Little bit of an update. Everybody remembers old Vanishing Finger hot take Melody from yesterday, right?
I don't give two shits that families are being separated if somebody's getting deported. I actually find it hilarious. It gives me a great deal of comfort. I'm actually fucking laughing at you that you're sitting there crying for attention. Okay. I find you guys to be subhumans.
Every time I watch it, she just gets more and more charming. A lot of people had a problem with what Melody had to say. And not just like libs or Dems either. I saw people who identify as conservative who really didn't appreciate it. A lot of people asking things like, find her employer, etc. You may have noticed in my original video that I accidentally called her April instead of Melody. It's just because Melody is her bullshit online persona. Her name is April Martinson, and as you can see from her LinkedIn, it said that she works at Bidadoo Incorporated. She did work there. She no longer works there, and I think we should take a moment to appreciate the statement that her former employer issued. They said, "At Bidadoo, we hold ourselves to the highest standards of professionalism. We understand that the personal views expressed that surfaced through an online alias of an individual's social media posts were deeply offensive. We can assure you that these personal views do not reflect the thoughts or values we strive to uphold as a company. We have taken decisive action. The incident has been reported to police and the FBI to monitor and deal with any potential risks or threats. The person involved has been contacted and is no longer with Bidadoo. Our team thanks you for understanding and for your continued support." First of all, kudos to this company for taking it seriously and taking action. Second of all, this comes back to the people who like to cry about First Amendment. But her First Amendment right, when you don't understand what that means, no one's violating her First Amendment rights. Her First Amendment rights say she can say what she wants, and the government doesn't come and lock her up for it. That does not mean there are not consequences for her actions. And in this case, her words have an impact on her former employer as well. I was told through someone that is associated or works there that they had to have a police presence at their offices in Seattle today, that they're allowing employees to work from home because of the threats and the fear of retaliation from people. Also, this company reached out to me because apparently some people thought that she worked there, and they wanted to make it very clear that she does not and has not ever worked for them. But more importantly, they wanted to state, even with that they're disgusted by what she had to say, and they condemn it in the strictest possible sense. Now, obviously, retaliating against a business makes no sense, and violence begets violence. Like, never, even for her, no one should be trying to physically harm her. But her saying those things in the way she said them, in the climate we currently live in, I can't imagine she expected that to go well for herself. And based on the fact she's had multiple accounts and she is a known shit poster, this is like what she lives for. And it finally, her fuck around finally is finding out. And like I said, well deserved. So if I hear anything further, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, don't mess with her former employer. They did the right thing.